Spirit. 19, Leo energies. We're pulling on Leo. Let's get you a hippie card here, Leo. What the hippies have to say. What path? Path of the hippies wants to take their Holy Spirit. For Leo. The circle of life. Do. And it's in the soul. You're gonna have the last laugh in this one, Leo. As above, so below. For Leo, it's the circle of life. Do. And it's in the soul. Hot seat. Oh my goodness. Transformation taking place there. Patty wants to take Leo, Holy Spirit. This one. These two. Yeah, I'm going to take two for you, Leo. 3, the hot seat. Because we've never done this one, so we're doing the hot seat. Okay? We're doing the hot seat, the chameleon, and survival. Okay? 4 is the hot seat, which is the emperor in this one. This equates to the emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries type energy there. Let's see, where's the guidebook of the hippies? The wise old warlocks on the hill with the flower bands. Let's see. What do we got? For Leo, the hot seat, dealing with the Aries. Let's do the chameleon first, actually, because it's right here, actually. So we'll do the chameleon and survival first, okay? Chameleon, earth energy, for Leo. The path of adaptability, change to the suit of the environment. The need to take a firm position, fickleness. This is like being very adaptable, okay? Like you get dropped into like a different environment and you can adapt easily, okay? Number 61 is survival. These are all survival techniques I'm getting there for you, Leo. Unity. This is also earth energy, heavy earth energy, dealing with the Aries I'm getting, because we also have Aries energy here. Or just taking control and survival, unity within the self as related to the world, instinct to survive despite the all obstacles, pollution of the psyche. Oh my goodness. Wow, I was expecting that one. Let's see, number 4 is the hot seat. Aries energy, I believe. Yeah, it equates to the emperor, okay? So the hot seat, position of responsibility, a potent position, decisions to be made, balance, the emperor. Yeah, you're the king of the jungle there, Leo, is what I'm getting from this. Your leader, the zodiac. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be you might need to adapt to a position of importance here. Let's put these all in front of us here so we can see them very well. Put the rest of these over here. Okay, for Leo, Holy Spirit, what should Leo be aware of in the circle of life? Do. Let's see. For Leo, it's the circle of life. Do. You could be dealing with a Queen of Cups type energy, Gemini, Cancerian energy. The beautiful lady of Gorgon, the Gorgon lady with the flowing poisonous sea aspect, or as I like to call her, Gorgana. 2 of Cups. This could be a Cancer and a Gemini in a love union, or you could be in a love union with a Gemini / Cancer energy. Oh my goodness. Okay, the love union just came out again, blocked. Could be somebody trying to block you from a love union. A love couple could be trying to block you from something. Cock blockery and clam jammery by means of conflict with the chimera. That's kind of your energy there, Leo. You guys could be in a cock block off or a clam jam off, whatever you want to call it, whichever way it fits. It doesn't fit anywhere if it's being jammed or blocked. So, just saying, it's not good for anybody. This could be a group of like-minded individuals trying to cock block you and clam jam you, and you could be doing a little bit of cock blocking and clam jamming yourself there, Leo. Maybe just like in counter cock blocking or counter clam jamming. Let's see. You could be an empress. You could be very, very well. You have like 4 arms. So you can cock block and clam jam pretty damn good if you need to with the empress here. Killer Kelly is a state murder. Killer Kelly is a state murder. Yes. Number 3, you're very, very well adaptable, like it said in the beginning here, like a chameleon. You can, they don't even know your cock's around sometimes because you're in chameleon mode, you're like in camouflage. So, you do have an advantage I'm getting over even if it is a couple. And you're holding strong there, Leo. That's your energy as the manticore. Wow, cock blocking manticore of hardcore. Yeah. This adds up to 14, just going with the flow. Very beautiful, Leo. Yes. What do we got in the heart of the situation for Leo? Yes, plotting and planning. Somebody's plotting and planning. Banging some weapons together as the Cyclops. He's definitely Aries energy again. You're definitely dealing with an Aries here, I'm thinking. Even though there's a couple. There's Cancer and Gemini energy as well. The challenge is that somebody's heavily burdened. You could be heavily burdened by somebody who's totally motherfucking out of control. And your challenge is to bring balance to this situation. See how he's burning this barbarian here, the dragon. But when it's like this, it's like a brave, sometimes unexpected move. Even like this, it can be considered like the bully, okay? Like this, it's definitely a bully. Somebody who's totally motherfucking out of control. You need to bring balance to this situation, I'm getting. Balance may even mean, just because this card came out, like melting into your environment and like just washing your hands of this shit, like the chameleon here. It's like, whatever, 1 minute you're there, 1 minute you're gone. That can be useful sometimes, the old chameleon trick. What do we got in the subatomic conscious for Leo? At the bottom of the deck, you're in Empress mode, I'm getting. You're very adaptable. You're like the chameleon, slipping through the trees like a salamander. Let's see, what do we got in the subatomic consciousness for Leo? Okay, I don't like to see this. Lost, lack, and regret. Okay, you could be thinking about an earth sign. Who's in lost, lack, and regret here? The leprechaun, or the mermaid, or the merman. Wherever you put it. This ends up to 6, just Gemini energy again. There could be a Gemini that's right out of motherfucking control. You might have to call the cops, adding up to 11. 6. This is, I'm getting a Gemini that's out of control. Maybe they had too much to drink on the weekend or something. They can't hold their liquor. What do we got in the past? Opa. Okay, in the past you could have gotten some head. This could have been last night when everything was going good. This is being a professional or thinking like you're like a professional. But like a lot of times the way we think things went down isn't really the way it happened. It could have been that's a confirmation right there. Like, yeah, sometimes you may think like everything was like, you were like the Monopoly guy and you were like welcoming everybody like a guest. But really you had your shirt off and you're on the table going like this or something. And I'm getting this is something like what this was. This is like in the past. Somebody was the superstar. And there could have been some boning and some getting of head. I don't know. This is something I'm getting that happened at a party or something. 25, 26. There was an ending to that I'm getting. I'm getting it wasn't an easy one either. Because right now you're left with, the challenge is 10 burdens, which is more burdens than anybody can handle. And somebody who's totally out of control. This could be like the missus. Like when you told her you were just going out to get some smokes and you never came back all night. And the next thing they wind up and you're looking like this. Could be something. Is that what this is, Holy Spirit? Yeah, now you're treated like a ghoul. You're in the doghouse and you're feeling rejected. And you're like, you might even not be allowed back in the house. I don't know. Yeah, this is how you probably feel today too. This adds up to 15, the devil. Yeah, you don't feel very damn good. You feel like a ghoul. An Arabian person told us in the comment section that a ghoul in the Middle East or Arabian is some form of demon. So maybe you were You unleashed your inner beast last night, and it was ugly. Oh, it's not always. That's what I mean. It's like rolling the dice. That's why it's not. There's other ways to release that, right? In the present moment, you're trying to get your. It looks like you're still you're having some of the hair of the dog that bit you there. You could be in your childlike mind trying to imagine your way out of this. Let's see. Is there a way for this to happen? You could be dealing with a younger water sign. Yes, there could be a younger water sign guarded from you there, Leo. I think up to 10, somebody you completed a cycle with, or you're guarded from them. What do we got in the future? Opa, for Leo. This one? Okay, Leo, intuitively you know something, or somebody knows something intuitively. If this is the person that you're coming back to, they already know what happened. I'm just saying, Leo. Is this Leo? Yeah, you feel defeated because you know intuitively that you're a ghoul no matter what is the challenge. I don't know what to say about this, Leo. This is kind of like you got to face the music sooner or later, right? You're in the hot seat. That's why the hot seat came out. You're in the hot seat. You wish you could just like turn into the chameleon like this and like then you never had to deal with this, but you do. I'm getting. You might be able to sneak in like a chameleon through the window and like roll up into bed and just say, no, what do you mean? I was here all night. But it doesn't matter. Like not all boyfriend or girlfriends are boneheads. You might not be able to pull that off, but you might want to try something like that for survival. 61. You are in the hot seat. What's the best way for Leo to come out of this hot seat? Holy Spirit. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, go with the flow. Okay, don't be. Maybe just tell the truth, standing up to the sun, shedding light on the situation. Depends what the truth is, but yeah, I would say the truth. Maybe put a prayer up, the big guy in the sky. No matter how hungover you are, after you're done praying to the porcelain god, there you can pray to the real one and tell him, like, what the situation is here and what you need help with. You might have some protection in this area. I don't know. I'm getting off of this one to just tell the truth. Adding up to 19, the sun. It's gonna be your best bet. This person, guarantee you already knows anyway. They're the high priestess, okay? Whoever you're coming and bringing this to, Leo. Okay. The way you're influencing things there, Leo. Because it's a circle. Okay, yeah, you didn't complete what you were supposed to. You might have even forgot your smokes. She might even ask you again, did you even have your smokes? Yeah, but I gave them all to so-and-so. I don't know what you're going to say, but whatever you did, you didn't complete a cycle of something that you were supposed to, even if it was just to stay sober. This is like the bottom of the deck. The person that you're going to see, I'm getting, is this high priestess, who is not gonna. You're not gonna lie to this person. I'm just saying, you're gonna know, okay? So it's best you just face the music and kind of clean that, Leo. What I'm getting. 6 of Pentacles. Maybe you spent a lot of money, equal give and take, but maybe I don't know. I hope it wasn't the rent money. Let's get one on this real quick with the Arachne. Yeah. Somebody might have actually even been watching you. I'm just saying. This might have been a test. You might, to see if you're going to lie or not. So you might have went out and got dragged out somewhere and did exactly what you're not supposed to do. And there might have been somebody there watching you, reporting back the whole night. So I would definitely not lie. This is so somebody can get victory. Yeah, you're not going to talk your way out of this one. I'm sorry. This high priestess, whoever the hell she is, your old lady, is really on the ball. She knows exactly what went down, and she's getting victory. She could be a private Cancer. She's getting victory no matter what you do there. Loyal Libra, or Loopy Leo, it would seem this morning. I don't know. Everybody's got to throw their name back once in a while. I understand. I'm just being honest with you, Leo. The lens you're looking through is, yeah, gremlins. You fell short. You failed. I would have to say you're right, but you're thinking practically about it. 8, and you're holding strong because you're Leo and you don't like to admit defeat. I got you. I don't know how this is going to go with this one. It depends how, I don't know. Let's get one on this high priestess. What should Leo know about this high priestess? I don't know, Leo. This isn't, I'm just saying the Cerebrus. Yeah, you're not going to be able to argue with that. I don't care how much you roar on your rock there. This high priestess already knows what went down. 27 investigating. She might have even investigated. She might have even been like a fly on the wall there. In whatever way she's doing that. And I just realized we forgot to do the future. What do we got in the future? Maybe just don't want to. Yeah, a corruption of justice. If you lie to this person, this could also be a lie. This is gonna end bad. This is gonna block your forward move. This is this private cancer I'm getting you're dealing with, stopping you in your tracks. A high priestess and knowing exactly what you're doing and bringing up all the shit from the past too that you did. Because I'm getting there's a trail of destruction that looks a lot like this. 14. It's not going to be going with the flow like you think it is, okay? I'm just letting you know. This high priestess is like the high priestess and the empress. I'm sorry, they're private cancer. Sorry, Leo. I'm getting your old lady's a private cancer. I'm getting your masculine. Let's see. What do we got in the environment for Leo? Okay, you could have a lot of money in the environment. This could be a Virgo. Maybe it's your wingman. Let's see, who's this Virgo? El Toro, El Toro, El Toro. Okay, this person you could have lost your wish fulfillment due to a conflict. Okay, you lost a lot of money due to a conflict that maybe started last night. 24 with a Gemini, possibly. This is this Gemini that lost control there. Whatever this wish fulfillment was, you lost it in a conflict. This could have even been your old lady. Maybe you went to some place and you're like, I'll be back home in like 5 minutes. And she drove home or something and you never came back or something. Now you're in a fight with this person. This is a conflict. It's starting in a conflict. And she's got heavy armor. Like I say, you're not going to be able to, if you lie to this high priestess, she's going to know. Okay? I'm just putting that out there. 25. Yeah, this is a cancer that's starting conflict with you because she knows you're lying to her. Okay? In the future, you're going to try and attempt this. I'm just trying to save you the pain there, Leo. Yes, you could have even been a little bit passionate about exploring your options. Ooh. Leo, that does add up to you. The devil. This is like, can be taboo things too. My goodness, Leo. I don't know how to help you with this one, to be honest. This is like 23, an institution or something, some kind of an institution. And the devil, and like, this is like, I don't know, some pretty kinky shit going on here at this get-together. Maybe this is the future though. So, well, if this is the future, you definitely got some kinky shit coming up, okay? With the 7 of Cups, this is a lot of illusions by the devil, and seeking out pleasures of the flesh is what I'm getting off of this. With the Hanuman, Nessie, and the demon, okay? With Big Red there. Could be dealing with a Capricorn who's in illusions. There's a lot of kinky shit going on in the future here. Let's see. For Leo, why is the devil here in the future? Okay, the devil's there to stress you out. This can be even guilt, like replaying the same thing over and over again in your head. 24, something to do with lovers. These are lovers in the future, a lot of them. Nessie, illusionary lovers though. Very, very passionate, illusionate lovers that you maybe need to hold back from. Is that what this is, Holy Spirit? Could be. Yeah, this is going to lead to a major tower, Leo. I'm just saying. It looks like you're on a trail of destruction here. This high priestess definitely ain't falling for this shit. Like I say, I would almost mark that one as I wouldn't even go. Because it's not going to look good for you. I'm just saying. This plotting and planning that's going on in the heart of the situation. This is what you're doing right now. You're trying to come up with a story that's going to solve all this. I'm telling you right now. The truth might be the only thing. It's the only thing the high priestess / empress is going to really like respect is the truth. Okay? And it's going to end in conflict either way I'm getting. This isn't blowing up in your face no matter what. You're gonna learn something from this though. I'm getting like not to try and pull something like that over on High Priestess. That's what I mean. I'm just trying to save you the whatever, because it's not gonna end good. What's this plotting and planning? Where's this the heart of the situation? How can Leo best deal with this, Holy Spirit? Okay, walk away from what no longer serves you, is what Spirit's saying. 10, complete a cycle. I'm getting. That could be either of like this stuff that's coming up in the future. Thank you, horny car there. Because yeah, this stuff coming up in the future is just gonna, I don't know, it's gonna lead to like a lot of devilistic shit and possibly syphilis. I'm just saying. In the present, in the challenge position, you got 10 burdens already challenging you. Somebody's totally motherfucking out of control here. With the Knight of Swords reversed, 11, justice might be called in. This could be the policia being called. You're being treated like a ghoul for whatever it is you did last night. And you could be going to dealing with a Taurus and a Sagittarius, okay? Could be challenging you. These could be 2 police officers. Let's get one on this. Let's get one on this Hierophant. Okay. Oh my God, how did that happen? Queen is okay. There's a Hierophant that's lying, a Taurus. This could be your wingman that's lying for you. Tell about the story about how your minivan got flipped over by a dragon or something. The High Priestess is totally gonna know it's bullshit. 15, the devil, lies. There's also a Sagittarius could be with you in the challenge position. These are all people challenging you. Okay, one of them who might have had to pay money to even come with you to help you end this. This is like something maybe you had something passionate going on with. Okay. This could be another private Cancer, or I'm getting a Sagittarius here. Maybe you were having something passionate with this person. This person's out of control. Maybe because they know you're going back home. Oh my God. So this person feels like a ghoul and you feel like a ghoul. I'm getting you might have done something with somebody you shouldn't have, and now they feel rejected because you're going back home to where you belong. My God, Leo, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, this all happened while you were in illusions. I don't know. That might get you by, but I don't know. I'm not. Okay, you're thinking about this King of Pentacles, this Taurus here, who's telling lies. Okay, what's this Taurus? There's going to be light shed on something. They're lying, whoever they are. Because they're lost, lack, and regret too. Who's this person to Leo? My goodness, Leo. Yeah, they're feeling rejected as well. Everybody's feeling rejected. Why is everybody feeling rejected from this private Cancer, possibly? Because light was shed on somebody lying. This Taurus was lying. In the past, we had a Aquarius here who was boning everything too and wanting to keep it hidden. 28, pretending to get off drugs, or maybe getting off drugs. No, was that 18? Keeping this hidden, that they had a passionate new beginning with you too. My God, Leo, how many people do you have on the side here? This is 8 of Pentacles. This is their work. They worked very, very hard to keep this hidden. From a High Priestess? Are you guys nuts? Let's see here. Yeah, this is you, Leo. They had a passionate new beginning with you. They're trying to keep this hidden from whoever this is that you're going home to, this High Priestess, who I'm guarantee you already knows all this shit. I'm trying to tell you that as easy as it. And you're like maybe coming up with a way, because you know this person's going to be guarded, and you want to like imagine a way how to close this cycle without like maybe getting like a hole blown through you. Let's see. Yeah, because you're really stressed out to begin with, and you already feel like shit. You've already puked all over the place. 18, but you want to keep this hidden. But you know this person is going to find out, or most likely already knows. So you want to shed light on it in the best way possible. Is the way you should be dealing with it. In the present moment, you've got the High Priestess, who is divine judgment in this situation. I'm getting, I think up to 22. They're in control. This High Priestess is. They've defeated you, okay? So the best thing to do is just come clean. 27. What's the best way to come clean to the High Priestess? Oh, okay. There's a lot of deception. Either way, it's going to end in a tower. Because you were up to no good, Leo. I'm sorry, but Leo, this could be a cross-watcher reading. The Leo we're pulling on here is definitely up to no good. You're trying to be a chameleon and blend into your surrounding environment because you know you're getting it stripped torn off you. There's no really way around that. That adds up to 23. This whole institution could be getting a strip torn off of them. If this is like going to church, wow. Let's see here. 25. This private cancer could be going to church. This is cheating and lying and stealing, though. And indecisiveness. You really don't know what to do. In the future, this person's going to block whatever you try to do anyway, because in the future, you're going to come in with some lies here with the King of Swords reversed. There's a lie, injustice. This High Priestess is going to see right through that shit, and she's going to block, clam jam, whatever it is you got coming, and even bring up shit from the past with the Six of Cups block. Okay? Because like I say, you have a history that's blocked. Yeah, you're going to be blocked with like misery when this happens. They probably be practicing what to say to you all night. Just saying. Yeah, this is somebody you were in a love union with. They could already have a new love union. They could have seen this coming. This is you not completing a cycle the way. What was completing a cycle to Leo? Okay. Completing a cycle. Okay, you might have only been with this person for their money anyway there, Leo. My goodness. 30, 31, 32, which boils down to 23. This institution, you could have been after this High Priestess for their money. Spirit says that's the truth with the Ace of Swords coming out. My goodness. You've been watching and waiting for this person. So maybe you don't have a relationship with this person. You might have been casing this person to try and find a way to sacrifice them or jack them up with this institution for their money. You've been watching very, very closely, or you've been paying somebody to watch them. This is definitely a look through the enemy's eyes here. We'll call this a collective. Let's see here. Yeah, the devil. You work for the devil, whoever you are. 61, 21, ending a cycle with the devil. 22. The devil wants to take control is what I'm getting off of that. That's why the Emperor is right here. That's why it's showing up as the hot seat. Is because this person isn't your spouse, I'm getting. You're trying to find a way past their radar so you could... High Priestess / Empress, this is your read, okay? Somebody's trying to definitely jack you up. You might even call this a High Priestess read. The Magician here. Yeah, the lens this person's looking through is they're highly skilled, and 11, Justice. They want balance. They want you to balance them out, I'm getting. They're thinking practically about this. But they do also want to grind what you're doing to a halt, okay? 8. You're going to hold back from this, Empress. They want to come in, they want to cause conflict in their environment. There could be, there's definitely a Taurus that could be challenging them. This could be your counterpart there. Because you're the High Priestess. You could have a Hierophant that's challenging this person around you. You could have your ancestors challenging them. Now I'm seeing it the right way. I was looking at it through Leo's eyes. Now I know Leo's the culprit here. This could even be this Leo cult. Empress trying to sacrifice you to the devil here, but being met with a tower instead. And they trying to come in with illusions. It's not going to work on you, Empress. You're High Priestess / Empress. It could be an Empress and a High Priestess and a Hierophant. You guys could be like 3 or more of the good side here, I'm getting. This could even be a church group. Whatever they're attempting, they're going to lose their wish fulfillment. Yes, I love you out there too. This is going to stress them right the fuck out. And they're going to go back to their horny tricks there to try and fill the void. Because it's them being sacrificed, not you. It's what they wish. Is there a Pisces here or what is this? Private Cancer reversed. Yeah, they're totally out of control. 19, because shit's being exposed heading up to 19. This is this Private Cancer in Pisces. I'm getting, could be as well too. Yeah, they're going to be forced to put their swords down again. My goodness. They tried to put illusions on you, it didn't work. Tried to cause conflict, it didn't work. You're just sitting there thinking practically about it, Empress. You could be an Earth sign, you could be a Taurus, you don't have to be. I'm getting, we're just going to put this as a High Priestess read now because I'm getting that's what we're dealing with here. Yes, a High Priestess, birdies. Plotting and planning. You could be plotting and planning how to deal with this in the future. You're very motherly and nurturing. Maybe these people thought they could get one up on you because you're showing up as you could be dealing with an Empress. Who's this Empress? Is this the High Priestess? Okay, this Empress could be heavily burdened. And there could be an Empress with them because something's ending. You ended something with this Empress. Right behind them was Justice, so they could be a Libra Empress, Sagittarian Empress. How should the High Priestess go ahead with this Holy Spirit? These two. Okay, explore and you'll get good news. I'm getting you already know this. Hold on to things tight, which I'm thinking you don't have any problem doing there, Empress slash High Priestess. That's what you do. You keep secrets. 5. You have the authority in this situation, okay? Against this institution. You're going to learn something out of this exchange either way. Hello, Empress St. Clair and Tara Morgan. Let's see. How should the High Priestess deal with this Holy Spirit? LIA, yeah, stand your ground. Don't give these motherfuckers an inch, okay? Let's go read LIA. Stand your ground. I like LIA. Let's see. LIA. EHIJKL. There we go. LIA. Stand your ground like LIA. And her stick. Don't suffer in silence. Ask for what you want. LIA, pronounced LIA, is an Aboriginal Australian water goddess and guardian of women. Looking down from the sky, she noticed a group of women digging for roots in the dry desert. The men in the village had created certain rules, so only they could leave the camp to get water. The women had to stay put, thirsty and dusty. LIA decided to intervene. She went into the mountains and dug her digging stick into the ground and discovered a water spring that turned into a river. The women, now refreshed, formed their own community with LIA's as their leader. You have an extremely giving and supportive nature. Everyone can always count on you to be there for them. You put others first. Go out of your way to understand their needs and bend over backwards to honor their requests. These are traits that often show up in empaths, healers, light workers, earth angels, intuitives, and sensitives. Goddess LIA is urging you to set some limits before you risk losing yourself under a pile of other people's needs. Okay, before you risk set some limits. Before you risk losing yourself under a pile of other people's needs, demands, and expectations. LIA smiles widely, and assertively claims generous space for you by pushing her stick into the earth. She asks, Are you a living saint? No? Are you being a doormat? Possibly. So you have needs, dreams, and wishes. Your own, yes. Start putting yourself first. Ask for what you want. Ask for keep and be open to receive it. You may feel uncomfortable to begin with, but my waters will enliven you. Together we'll clear stagnant patterns and find fertile new ground. Additional meanings could be stand up for others in human rights, campaigns and or other causes that highlight injustice and prejudice. Clear stuck energy with water healing. Have a shower, bath or swim. Visualize water as energy flowing through your chakras. Write down your blocks of fears in immense in a bowl of water to release. Leave a toxic or stale relationship. Take assertiveness training. Invocation. I claim my space in the universe. I stand up for myself. There we go. Like Leah. Very good, Leah. Okay, who has the High Priestess's back and who wants to sell the High Priestess crack? Nithya. Rejuvenation. Maybe it's time to rejuvenate instead of do all that shit that Leah was talking about that she said you shouldn't do. Overthrowing of authority. Yeah, stand your ground. Don't let anybody push you around right now, okay? Nithya. Rejuvenation, number 54. Principalities, God, the King of Heaven. Psalm 103-19. The Lord hath prepared his throne in the heavens, and his kingdom ruleth over all. Those born under Nithael become famous through writing and speech, have strong reputations among the wise, and distinguish themselves through virtue. Nithael obtains the mercy of God, gives long life, and rules over emperors, kings, princes, and all civilian and ecclesiastical dignitaries. He also protects the stability of empires. Sole guardian of those born between 5:40 and 6 o'clock p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 12th, July 23rd, October 3rd, December 14th, or February 24th. Physical guardian of those born between December 10th and December 14th, okay? And we got murmur, overthrowing of authority. The 54 spirit murmur, Murmus or Murmux, is a great duke and earl who appears in the form of a warrior riding upon a griffin with a ducal crown on his head. There go before him his ministers with great trumpets sounding. His office is to teach philosophy perfectly and to constrain dead souls to come before the exorcist to answer those questions he may wish to put to them. He was partly of the order of thrones and partly of the order of angels, and he now rules 30 legions of spirits. Servant of those born between December 10th and December 14th, okay? Okay. How should the collective go ahead with this, Holy Spirit? Okay, our Empress, what should our Empress know before she goes forth? He or she. Okay, Queen, this is Cancer, Gemini energy. You could be a Cancer, you could be a Gemini, you don't have to be. I'm getting there, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're this High Priestess. You could be a Cancer or Gemini. Okay, this could be this Cancer in your energy. Could be making a stupid decision. I'm getting you're this Cancer. Keep showing up. Maybe you know that these motherfuckers don't have any good choices because you already know all their tricks there, Empress. This is this Empress you're dealing with. Could be a Cancer or Gemini. You know that they're gonna step on themselves when they come near you, and you could dice them apart because they're gonna lie to you. They could use a King of Swords reverse to lie to you. They could even lie to Justice. Yeah, block. They want to block the truth from coming out. You already know the truth, so you might not even decide to deal with them, dear Empress. Have a good day.